Hi, my name is Rozzy Chandler and I'm the founder of the Outdoor Activities Directory. What I'm going to do in this very quick video is show you how to register and set up your profile. Okay, so we're on the join page, outdooractivitydirectory.com/join. Go down, it will tell you about the membership types, the levels of membership, and I'm just going to register here in this video as a free instructor. So I'm simply going to press the button, join as instructor. Okay, next I get a very simple form giving my name and my email address and create a password. So I'm going to go and fill this in and then I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so that's all my details filled in with my email. I just need to check the acceptance buttons down the bottom and tell that I'm not a robot and then simply create my profile. So this will now go through and its system will have sent you an email. We'll go into that in a moment. But what we're also going to do is we're going to go and now press the set up your account button. This takes you to a thank you page, which gives you all the information on how to set up your account and everything else. And we're just going to go to set up my account using my account dashboard. So the system will log us in automatically, looking at the information we put into the first form. And now what we've got to do is we've got to go through our 5 tabs down here and put in the information that we've got. Okay, so we're going to systematically go through those tabs, but before we do, there's something important to note, and that is by now you will have received an email, and your email should look something like this. Okay, now this is important because these are the emails that will come for leads and things. So you need to make sure if this has gone into spam or it's gone into your promotions folder, you need to add Roger at the Outdoor Activity Directory to your address book. You need to star it on Gmail and you need to move it out of promotions or spam or junk or wherever it's gone. It should be literally with you within 5 minutes of you registering. It contains lots of information, a bit of an introduction from myself, but also the links to get to the account homepage, which you're on now, and all the way through. So make sure you've got this email and make sure that you have added Roger at outdooractivitydirectory.com to your address book so that the emails don't get spammed in the future. Okay, let's get back to our profile. So we're going to go into our contact details to start with. This is going to include everything about ourselves. So we can go down, we can add all this information in. Our information, our company name, if we've got one, our position within that company, and then a short description. This is often left, but it's really good to have it in here. So I'm just going to put stand-up paddle board. Where are we located? Now this is an important thing. People go straight down to the address box, put it up here. So I'm just going to put Bath Eastern, which is where I'm based. So I can select Bath Eastern there. It goes to the middle of Bath Eastern. Now you can put your whole address in here if you want. If you're an activity provider, you probably want that map pin to be bang on top of where you really are. If you are a freelancer, you probably don't want your pin to be bang on top of your home address. So you can put it in the center of the city, or you can click and drag it to wherever you want. So I'm going to click and drag mine all the way down to the riverfront, which is usually where I'm working. Okay, now as I put it in here, you'll see the form has filled in at the bottom for everything else I put in. If I've got some website and I've got my social media, put all your information in here. This will show up on your profile. It'll also enable us to follow you and do other information. So once you've done all that, just press save and continue. This naturally goes on now to your second tab, your profile photo. You have 2 options here. You have a cover photo or a profile photo. What I suggest is that you do the profile photo. If you are registering as a provider, this is a logo. If you are registering as an instructor, then it should be a photograph of you, preferably with a smiley face, preferably in the environment that you are generally seen in. So I'm going to upload a quick photo now. I'm going to choose the image. Okay, so here's my image. I get chance to now change how that's cropped any way I like. I'm going to put that in. There we go. Crop it. And that is my profile picture now done. And it's now successfully put me in like so. Okay, I can do a cover photo. I recommend until your profile's live, don't worry about doing cover photos because you'll find that the sizes of the cover photos will really depend on how good it looks. So we're going to continue to the next section. We're going to leave our cover photo. We're going to put down here what I am involved in. So I am involved in stand-up paddleboarding. I'm also involved in hiking. And I'm also a DofE assessor and a DofE supervisor. So I can put that information in. I can put in a quote, get out more, whatever I want to see. First year of freelancing. I actually started last year, so leave that in as it is. Available for public freelancing, yes. So this will enable the public to contact me. Available for activity centre freelancing, that sort of makes me available for activity centres to call me and say, hey, I've got some information, I've got a job for you interested in here. Availability, maybe I'm only available on Thursdays and Fridays. Again, you can type in anything you want in here. Maybe you're available whenever is possible. Any accepted forms of payment, any qualifications you've got, any honours and awards. Obviously you fill in the details for these. I'm not going to make you watch me type everything in here. I'm just going to save and continue. Now, as we go through these tabs at the top, you'll see they're going green. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say something cool about me. In the information box. Now, you've probably got information on your CV or on your website that you can cut and paste into here to give you a bit of information. Now, remember, this is your advert, really. This is the chunk of text that you get to write about what it is that you do and why someone should employ you, either as a freelancer to an activity center or a freelancer to just a group of people. Okay, so make sure you get something in there about you and why they should talk to you. Also encourage them to hit the contact me button, and that's their sort of the call to action. That's the next step that they naturally want to do. So really good idea is to, at the bottom of your profile, just hit the or write, please use the contact me button to get in touch. Okay, I'm going to save and continue. The last thing we need to do is we need to say the areas that we are currently active in. So this really allows you to work on counties. If you are doing a provider, it also works on cities as well. So I'm based in Somerset, so I can just go for Somerset and add that. But I also do work in Wiltshire, so I can put Wiltshire in. And you can add as many as you like there in to your profile. So that's it. That is now everything set up. We can see all of our boxes at the top here are now green. We can go back to our dashboard. We can see they're all green. We're ready to go. Now there's one more thing we need to do, and it's up here. It says, please complete your profile. All sections are green. Email me here. Okay, so if you simply hit this button, it will launch your email system and it will set up an email coming to me saying, please approve my account. Send that to me. I will review it usually within a day. Then your account will be live. Once your account's live, you can change anything you like on these items. So you can go and look at your profile picture, your listing details, everything else. You can change whatever you want about it. We do this approval process purely so we can keep the quality of profiles high. We don't want lots of partially completed profiles, lots of profiles on the system with just people's email addresses and nothing about them at all. We need to keep the quality of the profiles high for the visitors to the site. So hopefully that's gone through the whole process for you. It's given you an idea of what's involved in setting up a profile, and I look forward to welcoming you into the Outdoor Activity Directory soon. Thank you very much, and I look forward to helping you get more work in the coming years.